A cave on the northeastern Tibetan plateau, blanketed in alpine meadows and flanked by sheer cliffs, has long been a worship site for Buddhists. Over the past 10 years, it has become a hotbed for scientists ever since a mandible fossil, recovered from the cave, captured the attention of a group of archaeologists. Their new paper confirms that the cave holds DNA from a group of ancient human relatives. 10 years ago, DNA analysis of fossils, first thought to be Neanderthal, found in Denisova Cave in Siberia, turned out to belong to a previously unknown relative of Neanderthals and humans. Scientists called them Denisovans. This hominin group spread its genes into the DNA of living humans now scattered as far as Papua New Guinea and Australia. Denisovans might also be the source of archaic DNA in modern Tibetans that aids oxygen absorption in high altitudes. Located roughly 3,200 meters above sea level, Baishia Karst Cave makes a likely resting place for Denisovans and the DNA they contributed to modern humans. Crack detective work by archaeologists led them to the excavation site. They followed the breadcrumbs from the mandible fossil, stored at a university in northwest China, to the cave, where a Buddhist monk reportedly stumbled upon the ancient lower jaw in the 1980s. In 2019, a new method of analyzing ancient proteins determined the jaw probably belonged to a Denisovan, but more DNA evidence was needed to settle the matter. Quickly, the excavation site proved rich in archaeological remains, including bones from long-extinct hyena and rhinoceros species. This emboldened researchers to hunt for definitive evidence of past Denisovan life trapped in the cave sediment. The researchers divvied up the cave sediment into 10 layers. From each of 8 layers, they extracted 100 to 250 milligram sediment samples, using molecular baits to fish for mammalian and human mitochondrial DNA, which is inherited along maternal lines. Layers 2, 3, 4, and 7 were found to harbor DNA of ancient hominins. After minimizing contamination from modern humans, it was determined that 70 to 100% of the DNA matched that of Denisovans, leaving the researchers with no doubt that Denisovans inhabited the cave. A special optical dating technique helped pinpoint the likely age of the DNA. It scoured single grains of sediment for varying exposure to light over the course of millennia. This identified Denisovan DNA as old as 100,000 years and as young as 60,000, and portions of some grains hinted at DNA as young as 45,000 years, not long before modern humans appeared in the region. The seminal research at Baishia Karst Cave bolsters evidence of widespread Denisovan habitation in mainland Asia, and the success of the sediment sampling technique could encourage similar investigations at other archaeological sites. It also speeds up the race to discover Denisovan nuclear DNA and fossils at the cave. Doing so would close the gap in science's understanding of how Denisovans and modern Tibetans are related, expanding our knowledge of human ancestry by reaching beyond mitochondrial DNA's matrilineal limits. It's a literal manhunt.